I'm DJ Curtis Rock, and I perform at some of the hottest nightclubs in South Texas between San Antonio and Corpus Christi. And I'm on the exclusive roster for scratch events out of New York City, with high-end fashion clients such as Ann Taylor and Steve Madden. I am also the founder and owner of Boombox Brothers DJs in South Texas, and my talented roster of DJs perform for special events such as weddings, Sweet 16s, proms, and festivals. When it comes to lighting up my performances, Chauvet is certainly a key player. The majority of my lights are Chauvet units, and one fixture specifically comes to mind as my favorite. The LED Technostrobe RGB is my favorite fixture, and I own a pair of them. When I first learned to DMX program, these were some of the first units I ever purchased. I purchased these about 4 years ago. Needless to say, they've been through a lot of gigs over the years since they are so compact and lightweight. They could literally fit in a backpack. The LED Technostrobe RGB provides extremely radiant lighting that can light up a large to small venue with relative ease. It is a relatively simple fixture with 6 programmable DMX 512 channels. It is a rectangular panel with 192 diodes with 16 columns across and 12 rows down. You can imagine the impressive wash of lights these units provide. The Technostrobe is sound activated and has additional power outlets for daisy chaining power, and there are built-in programs. What I love most about these units is the sentimental value. As I said, these were some of the first units I purchased when I was learning how to program DMX lighting. And these units have seen a lot. In fact, my real attachment to my Technostrobes are because of Chauvet's commitment to their customer and their belief in their product. My Technostrobes went out after all of the wearing and tearing of gigs and being on the road. I decided to decommission them for quite a while. Recently, I decided to find out if they were repairable and ship them to Chauvet. I didn't hear from Chauvet after some time, so I just figured the units were beyond repair. A few weeks later, a package arrives at my door from Chauvet with my Technostrobes. There wasn't any information, so I guessed they still just sent them back broken. However, when I plugged them in to test them, they were back to life. Chauvet repaired them for me free of charge and way beyond the warranty. I think that's because Chauvet really believes in building customer loyalty with their brand, and they really believe in their product. Once again, I'm DJ Curtis Rock, and that is why the Chauvet LED Technostrobe RGB is my favorite fixture.
Yeah.